100%. Over 100 cars on the lineup here for tonight, so lots of nice cars to choose from here. If there are no further questions on the stand here, let's start the sale. Let's kick it off here. It is on with lot number 1. Yeah, it's on to lot number 1. Let's get it over here. 2022 on the Suzuki Vitara Brezza 1.5 GL, 80,000 kilos on the clock. Yeah, it's got a load of kilos all intact here. This is a financeable motor vehicle. 2022, 80,000 kilos on the clock. What do we buy? Anywhere at 165. Anywhere at 165 or 165. So you want right now. It's a financeable buy over here. 2022 model. It's only got 80 on the clock. Yeah, it's got a load of kilos all intact over here. It's a fuel saver. It's a fuel sealer over here. Looking at only 165. Anywhere at 165 or 165. You sure? Yeah, over to 165. Give me 160. Anywhere at 160 over to 160. It's low to go over here. 80,000 kilos on the clock. Financeable buy. 2022. It's a 2022 over here. Looking at 160. Going on the first. At 160,000, going on the second, and third, no, but it's at 160. Let's go.
Lot number 2. Lot number 2, ladies and gentlemen. The stand in front of us, ladies and gentlemen. The 2014 BMW GTI 2 litre TSI and it's a TSG, ladies and gentlemen. 145 foot on the top in front of us, ladies and gentlemen. Retail for the vehicle since 254,000 rand. Trade since 224,000 rand. In front of us, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, at 145. Then 845,000 rand. Car, at 145,000 rand. Easy, ladies and gentlemen. 145. We get it up to 145,000 rand. Car, at 145,000 rand. Retail since 254,000 rand. Car, at 145,000 rand. Well, 145,000 rand. Easy, ladies and gentlemen. At 145,000 rand. 145% on the top, ladies and gentlemen. I'll ask at 140. Then 840,000 rand. Car, at 140,000 rand. We get it done, ladies and gentlemen. 140,000 rand. Retail since 254,000 rand. Car, at 140,000 rand. We get it done, ladies and gentlemen. 140,000 rand on the first. 140,000 rand on the second. 140,000 rand on the third and final.
Let's move it along. It is lot number 2.1. It's on to lot number 2.1. Going to be over here. 2014 on the Mini Cooper. It's the Countryman. It's on the Mini Cooper on the Countryman over here. It's only got 161 on the clock. Low kilos retail is sitting at 175. It's got retail sitting at 175 over here. Still going to work the buy here. Anywhere at 110. Anywhere 110 and 110. It's on the Countryman to over here. It's got low kilos intact on the year model. 161 is on the clock over here. Looking at 110. Anywhere 110 to 110. It's low to over here. Looking at 110,000. You're going to sell this. So give me 105. 105 and 105. Retailing at 175,000 here. 161 low kilos on the clock. You're looking at 105 to sell. It's a new deal right now. Looking at 105. 105 and 105 is sure here. Closing to it. Looking at 105,000 anywhere. Going on the first. At 105,000. Going on the second. And third. No, but it's at 105.
Lot number 3. Lot number 3, ladies and gentlemen. It's a 2024 Fiesta, ladies and gentlemen. It's a 1.0 Eco Booster, ladies and gentlemen. 132 on the clock. And for about, ladies and gentlemen. Retail since 230,000 rand. And for about, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, at 140. 840,000 rand. Car, at 140,000 rand. This is the 2020, ladies and gentlemen. 140,000 rand. Car, at 140,000 rand. Final two vehicle, ladies and gentlemen. At 140,000 rand. Well, 132 on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. And only 140,000 rand. Retail is 230,000 rand. Car, at 140,000 rand. Well, 140,000 rand. All after 135. 835,000 rand. Car, at 135,000 rand. And it's at 2020, ladies and gentlemen. At only 135. We get it down to 135,000 rand. Car, at 135,000 rand. 132 on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. Retail is 230,000 rand. Car, at 135,000 rand. We get it down to 135,000 rand. Well, 135,000 rand. Easy, simple, 135,000 rand on the first. 135,000 rand on the second. 135,000 rand on the third and final.
Move along. It's a business on wheels here. It's lot number 3.1. It's on lot number 3.1 here. 2017 on the Fiat Professional. It's on the panel van. It's on 1.3 3 on the panel line over here. Ready for business, got to be a buy here. Anywhere at 95. Anywhere at 9 and 5 to 95. Ready for business to go here. 2017 on the Fiat Professional. It's on the panel line over here. Looking at 9 and 5. At 9 and 5 to 95. Got to be a buy here. Retail over 150,000 rand here. Panel van at an affordable price here. Only 95,000. But it takes it 95,000 rand. Make it yours over here. Over to go 95. Give me 90,000. We'll ask the question here. 9-0 to go. 9 and over to 9 and still a 2017 model over here. It's still financeable buy. Looking at 90,000. Any bidders going on the first at 90,000. Closing on the second and third. No bidders looking at 90.
Lot number 4. Lot number 4, ladies and gentlemen. Another standard, ladies and gentlemen. The 2015 BMW GTI, ladies and gentlemen. And it's a 158. And it's on the club, ladies and gentlemen. On the front, ladies and gentlemen, a bit higher. It's at 266,000 and trades at 234,000 and in front of ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, at 165. Anyway, 165,000 and car at 165,000 and we get it at 165. Well, 165,000 and car at 165,000 and easy to believe that 165,000 and 158 is on the club, ladies and gentlemen. After 160, anyway, 160,000 and car at 160,000 and we'll start the sample, ladies and gentlemen. Around 160,000 rand, easy to believe that 160,000 and car at 160,000 and where and 60,000 and 158 is on the club, ladies and gentlemen. Around 160,000 and where 160,000 rand on the first, 160,000 rand on the second, 160,000 rand on the third and final.
Along, lot number is lot number 5. It's on lot number 5 on the live over here. 2017, it's on the BMW 3 Series. It's a 318 automatic. It's on the 318 on the automatic over here. F30 with the sunroof intact here. 153 on the clock. It's only got 153 on the clock over here. Stop them with somebody over here. Anywhere at 130. Anywhere 130 over 130 on the F32 over here. It's a 2017 model. Automatic with the sunroof intact here. Gotta be a steal. It's a steel wheel here. Still a financeable BMW over here. Polo money on the F30 over here. Looking at 130. Anywhere 130 over 130. Make it yours here. Retail over 200. I'm looking at 130 to confirm. It's a market buy right now, but 130,000. Any bidders here going on the first? 130 going on the second and third. No, but is at 130. Come on here, guys. Last call will be 125 here. Got to be worth that all day long here. 2017 F30 automatic 153 on the clock here at 125. 125 or 125 is sure here. Make it yours at 125,000 going on the first. 125 on the second and third. No, but is at 125.
Lot number 6. Lot number 6, ladies and gentlemen, for our set, the 2019 Mercedes-Benz C-Class C180 automatic, ladies and gentlemen. Vehicles that on the hand on the clock, ladies and gentlemen, for our retails is at 361,000 and trades is at 307,000 and for our ladies and gentlemen, anyway at 220. That's 220,000 and car, but been up only 220,000 and finance would be ladies and gentlemen, only 100 is on the clock, ladies and gentlemen, at only 220,000 rand. We get it up only 220,000 and car, but been up only 220,000 rand. Well, 220,000 rand. Retail is at 361,000 rand. Car but been up only 220,000 rand. Easy for Elizabeth at only 220,000 rand. Well, 220,000 rand. Financeable vehicle, ladies and gentlemen. I'll ask you 215. Anyway, 215,000 rand. Car but been up only 215,000 rand. Retail is at 361,000 rand. Car but been up only 215,000 rand. We get it done, ladies and gentlemen, at only 215,000 rand. Look what you got, ladies and gentlemen. It's a C180 automatic, only 100 on the clock, ladies and gentlemen, at only 215,000 rand. Well, my friends, at only 215,000 rand on the first, 215,000 rand on the second, 215,000 rand on the third and final. Wow, guys, only 100 on the clock. Got it. Retail for the class is at 361,000 rand. That's Wednesday. I'll ask you 210. Then we 210,000 rand. Car pepper up only 210,000 rand. Easy simple is only 210,000 rand. Well, my friends, only 210,000 rand. We get it done, ladies and gentlemen, at only 210,000 rand. Only 100 on the clock, ladies and gentlemen, at only 210,000 rand on the first, on the second, third and final.
The go, lot number 7. It's on to lot number 7 over here. It is an automatic 2017 on the Toyota Corolla Quest, 1.6 automatic. It's on 1.6 on the automatic over here. Gonna fly, it's gonna be a nice buy here. Retailing at 160, anywhere at 100. Anywhere $1 automatic on the Toyota Corolla. Let's go over here. Quest 1.6. It's on the Quest on the 1.6 over here. Still a automatic all intact here. Looking at 100. Easy invoice to go here. $1 lower. $1 lower and $1 lower. Let's go right now. What 100,000 Rand bridge word here. We need 95. 9,595. See the right now. What only 95,000 Rand to bid over here. Looking at only 9 and 5. 9,595 bridge word right now. 95,000 automatic. 2017 here. Gotta be worth the money. Yeah, it's gotta be worth the money over here. Looking at only 95,000. Any bidders closing it on the first at 95, going on the second and third. No, bidders at 95.
Lot number 8. Lot number 8, ladies and gentlemen, it's a 2018 Havalia 6, ladies and gentlemen, it's a 2-liter luxury DCT, 150 minutes on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. Retails at 215,000 Rand. It's a standard local, ladies and gentlemen. What the starting side of him for about, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, 165, anyway, 165,000 Rand. Car, 165,000 Rand. Easy, ladies and gentlemen, 165. Well, 165,000 Rand. We get it done as the TCG, ladies and gentlemen, 165,000 Rand. Easy, ladies and gentlemen, 165,000 Rand. Car, 165,000 Rand. I'll ask at 160. Anyway, 160,000 Rand. Car, 160,000 Rand. Easy, ladies and gentlemen, 160,000 Rand. Medium, 160,000 Rand. Retail, 251,000 Rand. Car, 160,000 Rand. We get it done, ladies and gentlemen, around 160,000 Rand. Well, 160,000 Rand. We get it done, ladies and gentlemen, 160,000 Rand. This is when the ladies and gentlemen asked at 155. Then 855,000 Rand. Car, 155,000 Rand. Well, 155,000 Rand. We get it done, ladies and gentlemen, around 155,000 Rand on the first. 155,000 Rand on the second. 155,000 Rand on the third and final.
Move lot number 10. It's on to lot number 10 over here. 2023 on the Audi Q2 3235 over here. It's a T design Tiptronic, 61,000 kilos on the clock here. Lower kilos retail sitting at 495. It's retail at 495 over here. It has got the sunroof intact here. It's financeable anywhere at 350. Anywhere 35 over to 35 or 150 behind the retail here. Retail nipping on 500,000 Rand here. 60,000 is on the clock over here. 61 on the clock. 2023 model looking at 350. Anywhere 35 over to 35 financeable motor vehicle over here. 350,000 Rand to go over here. I wish it was 50. Looking at 35 over. 35 over to 35 over. It's what I want right now. 350,000 Rand here. Could be worth the might be 345. We'll ask the question here. 100 behind trade value. Never mind retail. Retail 500,000. Looking at 345. It takes it 345,000 Rand going on the first. Second, third, nowhere 345. Let's move.
Lot number 11. Lot number 11, ladies and gentlemen, it's a 20,000 Rand. The mini group S, ladies and gentlemen, 120 Rand on the top. And for the ladies and gentlemen, anywhere 85. Anyway, 85,000 Rand. Car, pepper up on 85,000 Rand. We get it done, ladies and gentlemen, only 85. Make it only 85,000 Rand. Car, pepper up on 85,000 Rand. 120 Rand on the top, ladies and gentlemen, and only 85,000 Rand. Where 85,000 Rand. Get the numbers up, get the sounds on ladies and gentlemen, only 85,000 Rand. Where 85,000 Rand. I'll ask at 80. 80,000 Rand. Cut up for 80,000 Rand. We get it done, ladies and gentlemen, and only 80,000 Rand. Big pin up for 80,000 Rand. 123 on the top, but only 80,000 Rand. Got up pin up for 80,000 Rand. Get the numbers up, get the sounds on ladies and gentlemen, and only 80,000 Rand. Where 80,000 Rand on the first. 80,000 Rand on the second. 80,000 Rand on the third and final. Guys, 80,000 Rand for a Mini Cooper. Let's get 123 on the clock. We're giving these prices away. Retail sits at 152,000. You know. Yeah. Abina, Salaska at 75. Then 75,000 Rand. Car, only 75,000 Rand. Well, only 75,000 rand. One time on for ladies and gentlemen, at only 75,000 rand. Well, my business only 75,000 rand. We get it done, ladies and gentlemen, at only 75,000 rand. Gotta pick it up only 75,000 rand on the first. 75,000 rand on the second. 75,000 rand on the third and final.
Go lot number 12. It's from lot 1 and 2 over here. Take financeable motor vehicle 2021 VW Polo Classic 1.4 train line. It's on the 1.4 train line, still in front over here. 141 on the clock. Retail is over 200. It's the retail over 200 over here. Classic on the train line here, and it's the sedan at 135. Anyway, 135 and 135 financeable over here. 2021 Polo Classic here. Train line 141 on the clock here. Still a financeable deal here at 135. 135 to 135, make it yours over here. Don't be late, participate here. Looking at 135 to sell over here. Going 130, 130 over 130. It's a bargain deal to go over here. 130,000 retail at over 200. I'm looking at 130 only to go. It's slow to go right to a dollar. 130,000 financeable here. Looking on the first. 130 going on the second and third. No, but is it 130? Let's go.
Lot number 13. Lot number 13, ladies and gentlemen, it's a 2020 Mazda 3 is it's a 1.5 dynamic and it's an automatic, ladies and gentlemen. 126 is on the clock, 3,670,000 rand. In front of us, ladies and gentlemen, anyway, at 140, then 840,000 rand. Car picked around 140,000 rand, and it's an automatic, ladies and gentlemen, 140,000 rand. He's easy for ladies and gentlemen, 140,000 rand. Car picked around 140,000 rand. 126 is on the clock, ladies and gentlemen, and it's an automatic, 140,000 rand. Well, 40,000 rand, we get it done, ladies and gentlemen, 140,000 rand. I lost at 135, then 835,000 rand. Car picked around 135,000 rand. Retail is at 270,000 rand. Car picked around 135,000 rand. We get it done, ladies and gentlemen, 125,000 rand. He's easy for ladies and gentlemen, 135,000 rand. Well, 135,000 rand, and it's an automatic, ladies and gentlemen. Retail is at 270,000 rand. Car picked around 135,000 rand. He's easy for ladies and gentlemen, and it's a 2020 financial vehicle, ladies and gentlemen, and 135,000 rand on the first. 135,000 rand on the second. 135,000 rand on the third and final.
Let's go, lot 14. It's on to lot 1 and 4 over here. 2013 on the BMW Jetta 1.6 diesel. It's on 1.6 TDI comfort line here. Retailing at 165. Anywhere at 95. Anywhere at 995,000 rand to sell over here. It's on the Jetta diesel comfort line. It's on the diesel comfort line. It's still looking fine over here. Nice clean motor vehicle. Got to be by retail 165. Looking at 95,000. And it takes it 905 and 95 affordable buy on the Jetta over here. Diesel fuel saver at 95,000, give me 90, and he takes it 90,000 rand, seal the deal here. Got to be by at 90 going on the first, anywhere at 90,000 going on the second, and third, no, but is looking at 90.
Lot number 15. Lot number 15, ladies and gentlemen, 2069, diet 21, portfolio, ladies and gentlemen, 170 balls on the clock in front of us, ladies and gentlemen. Anywhere at 110, anyway, 110,000 rand. Car picked up 110,000 rand. Easy, simple, ladies and gentlemen, 110,000 rand. We get it up 110,000 rand. Car picked up 110,000 rand. Well, 110,000 rand. And it's a 921 portfolio, ladies and gentlemen, 110,000 rand. Well, I lost at 105. Then 805,000 rand. Car picked up 105,000 rand. Easy, simple, ladies and gentlemen, 105. Medium 105,000 rand. Well, 105,000 rand. And it's a 120, ladies and gentlemen, and it's a 1.4, ladies and gentlemen, and 105,000 rand. Car picked up 105,000 rand. Easy, simple, ladies and gentlemen, and 105,000 rand on the first. 105,000 rand on the second. 105,000 rand on the third and final.
We move then lot number 16. It's on to lot 1 and 6 over here. 2021 BMW Polo 1 litre TSI. This is a comfort line and it's an automatic DSG. It's on the comfort line DSG over here. It's only got 137 on the clock here. Automatic motor car, retail 265. It's financeable anywhere at 160. Anywhere 160 to 160. It's comfort line DSG over here. Got to be worth the buy. 2021 137 on the clock here. Seal the deal, looking at only 160. Anywhere 160 to 160. It's low to go over here. 160,000 any bidders. Give me 155. 155 and 155. Got to be an absolute steal here. Retail 260,000 rand here. 100 behind the retail value. Comfort line and it's a DSG here. Financeable buy, looking at 155. Anywhere 155 and 155 is sure here. Make it yours at 155,000. Looking on the first. You ain't going to sell there. 155 minimum is what we need here. Comfort line DSG 100,000 plus behind retail value here. Looking at 155. 155 and 155 don't be late here. Looking at 155 we sure. Going on the first. 155 going on the second. Third no, but it's at 155.
Lot number 17. Lot number 17, ladies and gentlemen, the 2014 Nissan X-Trail, ladies and gentlemen, 1.66 GTI, ladies and gentlemen, the next thing for about ladies and gentlemen, with the retail stock on the 1,000 rand, for about ladies and gentlemen, anywhere at 110, 810,000 rand, car, but about 110,000 rand, take off from me with you, ladies and gentlemen, 110, we get it up to 110,000 rand, car, but about 110,000 rand, easy, ladies and gentlemen, 110,000 rand, where 110,000 rand, we get it done in the middle of 110,000 rand, and it's a 116, ladies and gentlemen. I'll ask at 105, then 805,000 rand, car, but up 105,000 rand, easy, ladies and gentlemen, 105, need 105,000 rand, where 105,000 rand, and it's a 116 TCI, XE, ladies and gentlemen, and 105,000 rand, car, but up 105,000 rand, easy, ladies and gentlemen, 105,000 rand, wow, I'll ask at 100, then 800,000 rand, car, but up 100,000 rand, easy, 100,000 rand. We get it up to 100,000 rand. Where I get it 100,000 rand. Look what you got, ladies and gentlemen. 1.6 GTI, ladies and gentlemen. Around 100,000 rand. Got it up to 100,000 rand. With the retail job, 100,000 rand. And for us, around 100,000 rand on the first. 100,000 rand on the second. 100,000 rand on the third. Fine.
Lot number is 18. It's on to lot number 1 and 8 of the late here. 2020 on the Audi A3. It's the A3 sedan. 1 litre TFSI. S-Tronic. It's on the S-Tronic over here. Lovely red color intent here. 136,000 kilos on the clock. It's got low kilos. Retail is nearly 350. It's the retail saying nearly 35 over here. Got to be able to buy anywhere at 210. Anywhere 210 over 210. 140,000 rand behind the retail over here. This is a steal of the deal. 2020 A3 sedan. S-Tronic 136 on the clock here, looking at 210,000. Anywhere 210 over to 210, it's low to go right now. 210,000 will be late here. Let's go 205. 205 or 205, absolute bargain of buy here. Nice and wholesale price. Retail 350. I'm looking at 205. 205 or 205, hold on around over here. 205,000 looking on the first. 205 going on the second. Third number is at 205.
Lot number 19. Lot number 19, ladies and gentlemen, and understand it, ladies and gentlemen, it's a 15 million super, and it's an overall ladies and gentlemen, anywhere at 100, 300,000 rand, car, 100,000 rand, we get it done in only 100,000 rand, easy for it, 100,000 rand, car, 100,000 rand, get this also, ladies and gentlemen, 100,000 rand, where 100,000 rand, we get it done in 100,000 rand, and it's an overall ladies and gentlemen, with the retail shop 100,000 rand, for ladies and gentlemen, I'll ask at 95, 95,000 rand, got it up only 95,000 rand, well, only 95,000 rand, we get it up only 95,000 rand, got it up only 95,000 rand, and it's an automatic, ladies and gentlemen, and only 95,000 rand, well, only 95,000 rand on the first, 95,000 rand on the second, 95,000 rand on the third and final.
Lot number is lot number 20. It's on the lot over here. Absolute workhorse 2021 on the Toyota Hilux. It's a 2-liter VVTI. It's on the VVTI. Looking absolutely fine over here. It's got the canopy intact here. Got to be an absolute steal here. 2021 Toyota Hilux 2-liter on the petrol. Anywhere at 165. Anywhere at 165 to 165. A whole lot of single cab bucky over here. 2-liter VVTI 2021. It's a 2021 on the model over here. Got to be worth the money over here. With the canopy intact here at 165. 165 to 165 retail on the motor vehicle, sitting at 260. It's an affordable Hilux at 165. 165 to 165 ready for business over here. 165,000. Any bidders going on the first? 165 going on the second, third, no, but is it 165? Come on here, guys. Hilux 100 behind the retail. Give me 160. 160 over to 160. Let's go over here. 2021 Toyota Hilux over here with the canopy intact at 160,000. Hey, but it takes it 160,000. Let me show you. Retails 260. I'm looking at 160 going on the first. At 160, closing on the second, third, no, but is it 160?
Lot number 21. Lot number 21, ladies and gentlemen. 2021 is a brand. It's a BMW Polo Vivo 1.0 CSR and it's a GT line, ladies and gentlemen. 146 is on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. Retail sales at 243,000 and for about ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, at 155, and 855,000. Car picked up on 155,000 and it's a TSR and it's a GT for about 455,000. Well, 55,000 make it around 55,000 146 is on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. Around 155,000. I'll ask at 150 850,000 car picked up on 150,000 easy for 146 is on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. 150,000 easy for 150,000 car picked up on 150,000 kids number kids also, ladies and gentlemen. 150,000 resources at 243,000 car picked up on 150,000. We get it at 150,000 on the first. 150,000 on the second. 150,000 on the third and final.
Lot number 22, it's on to lot number 22 now. Business on wheels here. 2015 on the Ford Transit Connect 1.6 diesel long wheelbase tail van. It's on the long wheelbase over here, and it's a diesel retail sitting at 147, anywhere at 90,000. Anywhere 9 and over to 9 and over. Start your business right now. It's on the Transit Connect 1.6 diesel long wheelbase. It's on the diesel on the long wheelbase over here. Got to be an absolute steal deal at 90,000. And it takes it 9 and over to 9 and over over here. Look to go at 90,000 right here. Check business on wheels. Give me 85. 8 and 585. But it's one over here. Seal the deal here. Retail 150,000 right here. I'm looking at only 85. 8 and 585. Still a 2015 model over here. Long wheelbase diesel at 85,000 going on the first. 85 going on the second. Third, no, but it's looking at 85.
Lot number 23. Lot number 23, ladies and gentlemen, 2013 Honda 10 is the brand 1.25 GLS, ladies and gentlemen. Vehicle is an automatic in front of us, ladies and gentlemen. 111 on the clock in front of us, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, 80. Head 80,000 rand. Car picked up for 80,000 rand. Make it done, ladies and gentlemen. Around 80,000 rand. 111 is on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. Around 80,000 rand. Car picked up for 80,000 rand. And it's an automatic, ladies and gentlemen. Get number the kids is also, ladies and gentlemen. Around 80,000 rand. Well, 80,000 rand. Make it done, ladies and gentlemen. 80,000 rand. I'll ask at 75. Head 75,000 rand. Car picked up for 75,000 rand. And it's an automatic, ladies and gentlemen. Around 75,000 rand. Easy for ladies and gentlemen. Only 75,000 rand. Car picked up only 75,000 rand. 111 is on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. Only 75,000 rand. Well, only 75,000 rand on the first. 75,000 rand on the second. 75,000 rand on the third and final.
Okay, ladies and gents, over here, I'm going to make you an interesting deal over here. 24 is the lot number. 2022 Nissan Navara 2.5 diesel 4x4 single cab here. Retail on the vehicle 368,000 rand here. How much you want to pay? 2022 2.5 diesel 4x4, retail 368, trade value 332. How much you want to pay? Any reasonable offer here? Let's see. Nobody wants. 2022 2.5 diesel 4x4 here, still going to be worth the buy here. Trade and retail are all over 300,000 rand over here. Got to be worth the money still here. Nobody wants here. Let's go 100. It's more than 40%. It's 40% of trade value over here. Never mind the retail here. 100,000 will take them over here. 100 trade and retail all over 300 here. 2022 2.5 diesel looking at 100. Anyway, 100 hold a bucky over here for a little bit of money. And now only 100,000 rand we show here. Need 95. 95 or 95. See what we want right now. 95,000 rand here. And you can see a bucky on 2022 for that price. I can guarantee you that here. Only 9 and 5. 9 and 5 or 95. Don't be late participate here. Only 95,000 rand here. It's still a 2022 trade and retail of 300,000 rand plus here. Looking at 95 going on the first, second, third. Nobody is at 95. Let's go.
Block number 25. Block number 25, ladies and gentlemen, the 2017 Mercedes-Benz E250 and it's a 4MATIC, ladies and gentlemen. Retail for the vehicle sits at 495,000 rand. Trade for the vehicle sits at 422,000 rand. In front of us, ladies and gentlemen, I'll repeat that again. Retail sits at 495,000 rand. In front of us, ladies and gentlemen, anywhere at 265. Anyway, 265,000 rand. Car picked it up only 265,000 rand. Easy for at only 265. We get it up only 265,000 rand. Car picked it up only 265,000 rand. Where am I getting it only 265,000 rand? Retail sits at 495,000 rand. Car picked it up only 265,000 rand. We get it at only 265,000 rand. Where am I getting it only 265,000 rand? I'll ask at 260. Anyway, 260,000 rand. Car picked it up only 260,000 rand. Easy at only 260,000 rand. We'll send it to the 495,000 rand. Car picked it up only 260,000 rand. That's the bargain deal, ladies and gentlemen. At only 260,000 rand. Car picked it up only 260,000 rand. And it's a bargain deal for the non-ladies and gentlemen. At only 260,000 rand. Easy for ladies and gentlemen. At only 260,000 rand on the first. 260,000 rand on the second. 260,000 rand on the third and final.
Move lot 26. It's on to lot 26 over here. 2018 on the Ford Fiesta. 1.4 Ambiente 5-door. It's on the Ambiente on the 5-door over here. It's only got 118,000 on the clock here. Low kilos retail is 172. Financeable anywhere at 100. Anywhere $1 easy round invoice to go over here. Retail is 172,000 on the car. 2018 is the model with 118 on the clock here. Low kilos on the clock here. Got to be a buy at 100. Anywhere $1 below, it's financeable load to go over here. Little fuel saver, perfect little motor car looking at 100. Anywhere $1 we show here, but it's want to go 100. Let's go 95. Last call here, 9 and 5. 9 and 5 or 95. Got a load to buy here. Retail at 172. 118 on the clock here. Nice little car 2018 at only 95,000. Anywhere 9 and 5 or 95. Don't be late parts away here. 95,000 going on the first. Second and third, no, but it's at 95.
Lot number 27. Lot number 27, ladies and gentlemen, 2013 BMW Golf 1.4 TFSI, and it's a top from 90 game for about 161 is on the clock. Both the retail shop 100,000 and for about ladies and gentlemen, anyway, 120, then 820,000 rand, car picked up 120,000 rand, easy for 120,000 rand, and it's a Golf 7 days 120,000 rand, car picked up 120,000 rand, we get it at 120,000 rand, easy for 120,000 rand. I'll ask at 115, then 815,000 rand, car picked up 115,000 rand, well, 115,000 rand, we get it up 115,000 rand, and it's a GTI, the rent of comfort line, and 115,000 rand, car picked it up 115,000 rand, easy for 115,000 rand, wow. I don't have 115,000 rand, car picked it up 115,000 rand, easy for 115,000 rand, come back with the better offer at 115. Sir? No, I'm at 115. 115,000 rand. I'll meet you in the middle at 110. I'll drop another 5. So I'll drop 10,000, you gotta come up. Straight. 1155 heavyweight 100. Sorry, I love pricing. My apologies. That's what I said. Sorry. 110. Heavyweight 111,000. Got it. 111,000. Big it down. 111,000. I'm selling 110,000 on the first. On the second. Third and final. Oh, by the way, I did that by mistake, so you guys can wake up. 110 is yours. Congratulations. With the first 5 for the night. What's the buy number? Put them in the hand. It's the first 5 for the night. 558.
Right, lot number is 28. It's on to lot number 28. It'll be late over here. It's a stunning motor vehicle. 2022 on the Audi Q3, 35 TMSI S-Tronic on the advanced, 121 on the clock. Retail 525. It's for retail sitting at 525,000 right over here. Roughly with the money still here. It's financeable anywhere at 350. Anywhere 35 over 35 low to go right right now. 350,000. It's absolutely nice and also price here. Retail 525. It's a 2022 S-Tronic advanced here. Gotta be worth the money over here. Only 350. Anywhere 35 over 35 low single right now. 350,000 will be late here. 345, 345 to 345, 2022 model over here. Advanced S-Tronic retail is over 520,000 rand here. Looking at 345, 345 to 345 is over here. Financeable at 345,000 going on the first. 345 going on the second. Third number is at 345.
Lot number 29. Lot number 29 ladies and breads, and 2011 Toyota represents 3 ladies and breads, and 8 and Prabhat ladies and breads, and Tana ladies and breads. Anyway, 80. Head 80,000 rand. Car, better for 80,000 rand. Big bread, only 80,000 rand. Meat, only 80,000 rand. Car, better for 80,000 rand. Get in Amazon. Get yourself for ladies and bread, only 80,000 rand. Wherever it is, 80,000 rand. And 3 ladies and breads, and only 80,000 rand. Wherever I lost at 75, then paid 75,000 rand. Got it, but only 75,000 rand. We get it at only 75,000 rand. Easy, only 75,000 rand. And it's a fuel saver, ladies and bread, only 75,000 rand. Well, only 75,000 rand. We get it at only 75,000 rand. Got it, but only 75,000 rand on the first. 75,000 rand on the second. 75,000 rand on the third and final. Yeah. And we're going to get into problems. You know that. I'll offset 7 no. Head 17,000 rand. Got it, but I'm only 17,000 rand. Last chance at only 17,000 rand. Well, I'm only 17,000 rand. I'm saying very quickly. I don't need 17,000 rand. Kids in Amazon. Give yourself something, but I don't need 17,000 rand. I don't want to get into problems right now. I don't need 17,000 rand. God, I'm picking up only 17,000 rand. Kids in Amazon. Give yourself something, but I don't need 17,000 rand. I'm closing it down at only 70,000 rand on the first. I'm doing it very fast. 70,000 rand on the second. I'm doing it very fast. 70,000 rand on the third and final. Let's go.
We move. Lot number is lot number 30 over here. It's a 2019 on the Capicanto, 1 litre on the Smart, still financeable, and it's a fuel saver. Retail at 135,000, anywhere at 75,000 as well over here. 2019 model Kia Picanto, 1 litre on the Smart here. Only 7 and 5. At 7 and 5 to 75 running motor vehicle over here. Nice little around. It's still financeable, and it's an absolute fuel saver over here. Only 7 and 5. At 7 and 5 to 75. So you can ride right now. Make it yours here. 75,000. Got retail sitting at 135. It's the retail sitting at 135 over here. Got an absolute bargain to buy here. Only 75,000. 2019 model going on the first. At 75 going on the second, and third number is looking at 75. Come on here, guys. 2019 model. Let's ask the question again here. Let's see if they'll take. We'll ask at 70. Let's see if they'll approve here. 70 low to go, and it's absolutely low to go over here. Affordable buy 2019 on the Capicanto here. 1 litre Smart at only 70,000. Looking on the first. At 70,000 only. I can't go any less here. 70,000 is bare minimum that they can sell here. 70, otherwise they ain't going to confirm. 69,999, we have the deal. 69,999. So 70. No, they won't take it. 68 will submit. We'll try and push 2 more. 65 they won't sell. 68, we can ask the question here. Retail over 130, 68, one time offer only. You're looking at 6 and 8. And 6 and 8 to 68, got 68 now anyway at 69. And takes it 69,000 issue here. Got 68,000 looking on the first. Looking at 69,000 going on the second. And third, no advance. Selling. 68,000 all good. You can put it under these guys. 642 going at 68.
Lot number 31. Lot number 31, ladies and gentlemen, the 2016 Chevrolet Part 1.2 and ladies and gentlemen, 168 on the clock and part ladies and gentlemen, anyway 80. Hey, 80,000 rand car, pick it up for 80,000 rand, make it value for the 80,000 rand, make it on 80,000 rand, and it's a 1.2 fuel saver, ladies and gentlemen, and on 80,000 rand car, pick it up for 80,000 rand, get it up, get yourself on 80,000 rand, where am I? 80,000 rand, he's and on 80,000 rand. I'll ask at 75. Then make 75,000 rand. Car, pick it up only 75,000 rand. He's and only 75,000 rand. Get numbers, get yourself on only 75,000 rand. Car, pick it up only 75,000 rand. When I get only 75,000 rand, 168,000 rand, and only 75,000 rand. Car, pick it up only 75,000 rand. Make it and only 75,000 rand. I'll ask at 7 no. Then pay 70,000 rand. Car, pick it up only 70,000 rand. Easy, and only 70,000 rand. We get it up only 70,000 rand. Car, pick it up only 70,000 rand on the first. 70,000 rand on the second. 70,000 rand on the third and final move.
We move over here. This is lot number 32. It's on to lot number 32 coming through over here. 2018 on the listening MD200. 1.6 aircon safety pack. It's on the aircon on the safety pack. All intact over here. It's got the roof rack as well here. It is a business on wheels. Anywhere at 90,000. Anywhere 9 and over to 9 and over. It's low to go right now. Only 90,000 rand. Don't be late here. 90 to go. 9 and over to 9 and over. Don't be late. Not late here. 90,000 rand. I'll ask the question to be 85 here. 1.6. On the petrol, aircon safety back over here. Still a financeable bucky as well here. Only 85. 8 and 5 and 85. See what I right now. Make it yours here. 85,000 affordable AP200 going on the first. 85 going on the second. And third number is at 85. Let's move.
Lot number 33. Lot number 33, ladies and gentlemen, 2022 and 3.1 days of rent, 34 GRP, and for ladies and gentlemen, details and 66,000 and for ladies and gentlemen, anyway, 140, and 840,000 and car, and 40,000 and easy for the 140,000 and 34 ladies and gentlemen, 140,000 and car, and 40,000 and Chelsea that is the done nonetheless, and it's a TMT, 140,000 and where 40,000 rand, easy for the and 40,000 rand. After 135, then 335,000 rand. Car, pick up 135,000 rand. Retail 66,000 rand. Car, pick up 135,000 rand. Easy for the and 125,000 rand on the first. 135,000 rand on the second. 135,000 rand on the third and final.
We move lot 34. It's on to lot number 34 after over here. 2020 on Mazda 3, 1.5 dynamic 5-door. It's on the dynamic on the 5 over here. Takes stand out the color. Retail sitting at 261. It's for retail sitting at 261 over here. 2020 model going to fly anywhere at 115, 115. 115 or 115 affordable buy over here. Retail is 260,000 rand here. 50% of retail value over here. Looking at 115. 115 or 115, but it's one over here. Seals the way it goes at 115, give me 110. 110 over 110, low to go over here. Retail is 261,000 rand here. Looking at 110. And he takes it 110 over 110 which way here. Low to go at 110,000 going on the first. 110 going on the second and third number is at 110. So,
Lot number 35. Lot number 35 ladies and gentlemen, the 2018 Havalis 1.5T luxury ladies and gentlemen, 157 is on the clock ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to top shop of 20,000 ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, at 135, 135,000 and car, 135,000 and easy, 135. We get it up to 135,000 and car, 135,000 and 157 is on the clock ladies and gentlemen, 135,000 and 35,000 easy, around 35,000 all after 157 is on the clock. Then 130,000 car, 130,000 easy, 130,000 we get it 130,000 on the first, 130,000 on the second, 120,000 on the third and final. Who said 120? Where you go? I'm into 125. I'm at 130. We're at 120. I'll drop another 10. I'm into 125. Fair trade. Let me help you out. I can't do 121. I can't do 122. I can't do 123. I can't do 124. I can do 124.99. I can only do 125,000 to the exact team. I thank you. 125 I have. Then 126,000 car, 126,000 until 125,000 on the third, on the second. Then and final goal. There we go. 125, file number 707.
Nice buy, on we go, lot number 36. It's on to lot number 36 over here. 2016 on Mercedes-Benz B-Class B250 automatic. It's on the 250 on the automatic over here. Sunroof, leather seat, rims all intact here. Got a fly. 2016, only got 148 on the clock over here. Nice clean little car, anywhere at 110. Hey, we're 110 to 110 on the Mercedes-Benz over here. B250 automatic. It's on the 250 on the automatic over here. Only 110,000. 110 to 110. Absolute bargain done buy over here. Got to be a buy at 110. 110 over 110. A whole lot of Mercedes-Benz over here. Give me 105. Let's see here. 105. 105 to 105. Make it yours over here. 105,000 automatic motor vehicle over here with only 148 on the clock here. It is a steal of a deal. Looking at a 105. 105 to 105. Don't be late over here. Looking at 105,000 going on the first. 105 going on the second, third number is at 105.
Lot number 37. Lot number 37 ladies and gentlemen, 2012 ladies and gentlemen, 110 ladies and gentlemen, 1.25 James Blue, and it's another automatic ladies and gentlemen, 104 is on the clock for us ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, it's 7 and 0. Hey, 70,000 car, only 70,000 we get it ladies and gentlemen, and only 70,000 rand. All 104 is on the clock ladies and gentlemen, 70,000 car, only 70,000 get yourself for the red only 70,000 and it's an automatic only 70,000 car, only 70,000 and for on the clock ladies and gentlemen, only 70,000 car, only 70,000 ladies and gentlemen, after 65, then 65,000 car, only 65,000 and and only 65,000 rand. We get it up only 65,000 car, only 65,000 on the first 65 then 66,000 car, only 66,000 we get it at only 66,000 I'm selling 65,000 on the first, on the second, then in final 65, final number 680.
Nice buy, so last number is 38. It's on to lot number 38 of the here. 2018, it's on the 40 EcoSport. 1 litre EcoBoost on the titanium. It's on the EcoBoost on the titanium over here. It's only got 130 on the clock here. It's a finance old family SUV anywhere at 120. Anywhere, one to look over here. And it's on the titanium. It's on the titanium, got the leather seats intact here. 1 litre fuel saver. 130 on the clock. Nice low kilos here. Looking at 120. I'll go 115. 115. 115 or 115, don't be late over here. 115,000 rand to confirm the sale here. 2018 on the EcoBoost 1 litre titanium. It's on 1 litre on the titanium over here. Looking at only 115 going on the first. 115 going on the second. Third number is at 115.
Lot number 39. Lot number 39, ladies and gentlemen, for the business makers, ladies and gentlemen, for 2022. Mr. Number 2.5 GTI, and the XC4 transport, single capital, ladies and gentlemen. Resources at 363,000 and product ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, 1/3, 830,000 and car, about 30,000 start your business, ladies and gentlemen. Don't let them 30,000 and it's a 2.5 GTI, don't let them 30,000 and car, about 30,000 and easy. I don't have 30,000 and where 30,000 and all after 125, then we got 25,000 and car, but about 25,000 and where 125, easy 25,000 and car, but about 25,000 and then we go to 25,000 and 3,360,000 and car, but about 25,000 and on the first. 125,000 rand on the second, 125,000 rand on the third and final.
We go lot number 40, and it's on to lot number 40 over here. Another Mini Cooper. This one's got the roof as well. 2013 on the Mini Cooper. Automatic, 156 on the clock here. Nice low kilos. Yeah, it's got low kilos all intact here on the automatic Mini Cooper. Retailing at 152, anywhere at 90,000. Anywhere 9 and over 9 and another Mini Cooper to go over here. Looking at only 90,000 to sell over here. 9 and 0. 9 and over 9 and over. It's what I'm right now at 90,000 rand. Nobody is stealing video here. Automatic. 156 on the clock over here. I'll go a bit softer for you, sir, then you can maybe hear your friend.
Chief. Chief.
We're competing with you here.
You can exit and go speak there and come back. I thank you.
90,000, I'll take the bit over here. 90, 152 on the clock here. Looking at 90. 9 and over 9 and over show here. 90,000 automatic here. 156 on the clock. Give me 85. 8 and 5 and 85. See the deal here. It's got the full attack. Low kilos. 156 on the clock here. Only 85,000 looking on the first. 85 going on the second. Third. No, but is it 85?
Lot number 41. Lot number 41, ladies and gentlemen, anywhere 90. Anyway, 90,000 and car, but 90,000 and someone for no and it's a close safe and for only 90,000 and car, but 90,000 and easy and only 90,000 rand. We get it up for 90,000 and car, but 90,000 and it's a good position and it's a good place that ladies and gentlemen. I'll ask at 85. 85,000 and car, but 85,000 rand. We get it up for only 85,000 rand. Where 85,000 rand car, but 85,000 rand. Easy to believe the red only 85,000 rand on the first. 85,000 rand on the second. 85,000 rand on the third and final.
We go on 42, it's on the 42 going through here, 2015 on the Opel Adam, 1 litre turbo jam, it's on the turbo jam here, 154 on the clock, nice low kilos go to fly, retail is 142, it's for retail sitting at 142 over here, might just be for you, 2015 model, anywhere at 75, 75 to 75, another 4 little buy over here, got to be with the steel over here, 154 on the clock, 2015 model retail is 143,000. Yeah, I'm looking at 7 and 5. 7 and 5 to 75. Make it yours right now. Little fuel saver on the motor vehicle. Looking at 75,000. Give me 70. 7 and over to 7 and over. Look to go right now. Only 70,000 rand. Don't be late over here. Looking on the first at 70,000. Going on the second and third. No, but is it 70? Come on here, guys. Don't know if you'll take it. Give me 68. Once more here, we'll ask the question, 6 and 8, and 6 and 8 to 68 on the here, retail over 140, looking at 68,000 going on the first, second, and third, no, but is it 68?
Lot number 43. Lot number 43, ladies and gentlemen, look at the scanner, ladies and gentlemen, 2019 D2 artisan, ladies and gentlemen, 116 is on the clock, ladies and gentlemen, for us. Anyway, at 130, 130,000 rand car, but 130,000 rand easy, and only 130,000 rand. We get it up 130,000 rand car, but 130,000 rand, 116 is on the clock, ladies and gentlemen, 130,000 rand. Well, 130,000 rand easy, and it's a D2 artisan, ladies and gentlemen, for us, and 130,000 rand. All after 125, 125,000 rand car, but 125,000 rand easy, and 125, 116 is on the clock, ladies and gentlemen, and 125,000 rand car, but 125,000 rand. Well, 125,000 rand on the first. 125,000 rand on the second. 125,000 rand on the third and final.
So along it's a nice bucky coming in here. Lot number is 44. It's on to lot number 44 over here. 2014 on the BMW Amarok. 2 litre diesel. It's a 2 litre diesel trend line over here. 103 kilowatt 4 motion double cab. It's on the 4 motion on the double cab over here. What is standard retail sitting at 260. Anywhere 155. Anywhere 155 or 155. Whole lot of double cab over here. 2 litre diesel. It's on the 2 litre on the diesel trend line over here. 100,000 rand behind here. Looking at 155. 155 or 155 main goes over here. 155,000 is right here. Double cab diesel. Give me 150. Anywhere 150 over 150. Low to go right now. We're 150,000 rand on the double cab here. Retail is 260,000. I'm looking at 150. Anywhere 150 over 150 is right here. 150,000 looking on the first. 150,000 going on the second. Third number is at 150.
Lot number 45. Lot number 45, ladies and gentlemen, and it's a 1.5 TCI, and it's a center, ladies and gentlemen, and for us anywhere at 90. Then bring 90,000 rand, car, pick it up only 90,000 rand, big it up, and only 90,000 rand. Where only 90,000 rand, car, pick it up only 90,000 rand, and it's 1.5 TCI, and it's a center, ladies and gentlemen, and only 90,000 rand. Where 90,000 rand, we get it out in bread, only 90,000 rand. I'll ask at 85, then 85,000 rand, car, pick it up only 85,000 rand, and it's a 1.5 TCI, center, and only 85,000 rand, car, pick it up only 85,000 rand, easy, only 85,000 rand, big it up only 85,000 rand, where 85,000 rand on the first, 85,000 rand on the second, 85,000 rand on the third and final. Go lot 46. It's on to lot number 46 over here. 2019 on the Casamero. 900 turbo on the Expression. It's on the turbo on the Expression over here. Still a financeable car. Retail is 135. Anywhere 85. Anywhere 85 and 85. But it's running right now at 85,000 rand to see over here. 2019. It's a 900 turbo. Fuel save over here. Looking at 85. 85 and 85. Making sure right now. Still financeable 2019 model. Retail 134. I'll go 80,000, let's see if they'll go here. 80, low to go. It's low to go right now. Little fuel save coming through over here. Looking at only 80,000 going on the first. 80,000 going on the second. Third number is at 80. Lot number 47. Lot number 47, ladies and gentlemen. It's a 2016 Ford Focus 1.0 Eco Boost ambient, ladies and gentlemen. 139 on the top of product, ladies and gentlemen. Anywhere 90. Anywhere 90,000 rand, car, pick it up only 90,000 rand. 139 on the top, ladies and gentlemen. And only 90,000 rand. We get it up only 90,000 rand, car, pick it up only 90,000 rand. Easy for the bread, only 90,000 rand. Where the president only 90,000 rand. Only 139 on the top, ladies and gentlemen. Only 90,000 rand. Easy for the bread, only 90,000 rand. I'll ask at 85. 85,000 rand, car, pick it up only 85,000 rand. Easy for the bread, only 85,000 rand. Need only 85,000 rand, car, pick it up only 85,000 rand. Only 139 on the club, ladies and gentlemen. And only 85,000 rand. Where am I only 85,000 rand on the first. 85,000 rand on the second. 85,000 rand on the third and final. We go, lot number is 48. It's on to lot number 48 over here. It's only got 91,000 kilos on the clock here. Low kilo motor vehicle. 2018 Hyundai Creta 1.6 executive. 91 on the clock here. Financeable at 145. Anywhere 145 or 145 financeable. They should be coming through over here. 2018 on the Creta 1.6 executive. 91,000 kilos on the clock here. Absolute low kilos. It's got low kilos on the tank over here. Got an absolute standing by here. Looking at 1, 4 and 5. 145 or 145. See the right now. Making yours at 145,000 rand here. I'll go 140. 140 or 140. 91,000 kilos on the clock here. Less than 100 on the clock here. Looking at 140. 140 or 140 sure here. Looking at 140,000 going on the first. 140 going on the second. Third number is at only 140. Here we go. Lot number 49. Lot number 49, ladies and gentlemen, for us is the 2016 month, the 31.6, and it's a dynamic, ladies and gentlemen, in front of us, anywhere 90. Hit 90,000 rand, car, picked up for 90,000 rand, easy, and only 90,000 rand, and it's a power, ladies and gentlemen, only 90,000 rand, car, picked up for 90,000 rand, get the numbers up, get the sounds, only 90,000 rand, where only 90,000 rand, easy, and only 90,000 rand, and it's a lot of 1.6, ladies and gentlemen, all ask at 85, hit 85,000 rand, car, picked it up for 85,000 rand, where only 85,000 rand, we get it up for 85,000 rand, where only 85,000 rand, get the numbers up, get the sounds, ladies and gentlemen, and only 85,000 rand, easy, and only 85,000 rand on the first, 85,000 rand on the second, 85,000 rand on the third and final.
Go lot number 50. It's from the lot number 50 here. 2013 on the Chevrolet Captiva 2.4 LT. It's on the 2.4 on the LT over here. Sold the radar to buy. Retailing at 110, anywhere at 70. Anywhere 7 family SUV at an affordable price over here. Only 70,000. And takes it 7 look to go right now. Only 70,000 rand. Don't be late. Give 65 at 6 and 5 or 65. A whole lot of SUV over here. 2.4 LT. It's on the 2.4 on the LT over here. Family SUV retailing at 110, looking at 65,000. Anywhere at 6 and 5 or 65. A whole lot of car over here. A little bit of money here at 65,000, looking on the first. 65 going on the second and third. No, but is it 65? Here we go.
Lot number 51. Lot number 51, ladies and gentlemen, the 2020 Nissan MP200 1.5 pizza and 120 pack, ladies and gentlemen, it's a can pick up for the business makers, ladies and gentlemen, the resale of sharp 100,000 rand for us, ladies and gentlemen, anywhere at 100, then 800,000 rand, car, pick it up 100,000 rand, big it down, and only 100,000 rand, easy, ladies and gentlemen, 100,000 rand, car, pick it up 100,000 rand, wherever it is, 100,000 rand, such a business, ladies and gentlemen, and only 100,000 rand, car, pick it up 100,000 and I lost at 95. It made 95,000 and God picked it up only 95,000 and we get it done and only 95,000 and it's a 1.5 pizza Apple safety pack and brand personal pick up and only 95,000 and easy people in the only 95,000 and God picked it up only 95,000 on the first, 95,000 on the second, 95,000 on the third and final.
Lot number is 52. It's on to lot number 52 coming through over here. Vehicle might be done. STC over here. 2011 on the Kia Soul 1.6. It's on the Soul on the 1.6 over here. Going to be done subject to confirmation over here. Anywhere at 65. Anywhere at 6 and 5 or 65 subject to confirmation over here. 2011 on the Kia Soul here. It's the 1.6. Looking at 6 and 5. At 6 and 5 or 65. See what we want right now. It's 65,000 rand only later over here. At 6 and 5. At 6 and 5 or 65. See what we want right now. It's 65,000 rand here. Gonna be done STC. I'll go 60,000 as well over here. It's 6-0 to go. At 6 and over to 6 and over over here. But it's one looking at 60,000. Any minutes going on the first. 60,000 going on the second. And third. No, but is it 60?
Lot number 53. Lot number 53, ladies and gentlemen, 2015 Toyota. Toyota Super 5040 SRR is brand for transport. So they pick up ladies and gentlemen. Retail situation 80,000 and from ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, 130. 830,000 car, 130,000 and easy. 130,000 rand. Retail situation 80,000 car, 130,000 and easy. 130,000 and we get done in 130,000 and well. 30,000 and it's a 14 and it's a 2.5 for us. I'll ask at 125 825,000 and car and 25,000 rand. Well, it's 125,000 rand. Easy people is 125,000 rand. Car and 125,000 rand on the first. 125,000 rand on the second. 125,000 rand on the third and final.
We go lot 54. 54. It's on to lot number 54 over here. 2015 on the BMW Tiguan, 2-liter diesel. It's the Blue Motion Train Fun. It's on the Blue Motion on the Train Fun here. Retail is 200,000. Anywhere 100. Anywhere 100 diesel on the Tiguan over here. Blue Motion Train Fun here. Retail 200,000. I'm looking at 100,000 to go. Anywhere 100 it's 100 over here. Family SUV looking at 100,000 on the first, second, and third. No, but is it 100?
Lot number 55. Lot number 55, ladies and gentlemen, 2013 is the rent, countrymen, ladies and gentlemen, and it's a module that taken for 142 years on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. Put the return shop 100,000 and for us, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, at 125, 825,000 and car, picked it up for 125,000 and easy, don't 125. We get it up from 125,000 and car, picked it up for 125,000 and 142 years on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. 125,000. We get it done in and it's an automatic, ladies and gentlemen. All after 120, then 820,000 and car, picked it up for 120,000 and easy, people in the middle, 120,000 rand. 142 is on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. 120,000 and car, picked it up for 120,000 and get it up, get this also, ladies and gentlemen, and only 120,000 rand on the first. 120,000 rand on the second. 120,000 rand for the third and final. Let's move lot 56. It's on to lot number 56 over here. 2014 on the Jeep Cherokee over here. It's the limited all-wheel drive automatic. On the all-wheel drive, on the automatic over here. It's a whole lot of SUV. Retail 212. It's the retail sitting at 212 over here. Automatic 2014. It's the Cherokee anywhere at 105. Anywhere 105 and 105. Half sale price SUV once more here. All-wheel drive automatic. It's on the all-wheel drive on the automatic over here. Looking at 105. 105 and 105. Half sale price on the SUV over here. Only 105. Give me 100. 100 SUV to go over here. All-wheel drive automatic. Retail 212,000. I've got a BMI here looking at 100. 100 issue here. Hold of SUV at 100,000. Automatic going on the first. 100,000 going on the second and third. No, but is it 100? Lot number 57. Lot number 57, ladies and gentlemen, 1700 and it's a trend for us, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, 80. 80,000 and car, picked it up from 80,000 and bigger than it, only 80,000 and it's 1.2 trend, only 80,000 and car, picked it up from 80,000 and it's 100, only 80,000 and easy to only 80,000 and bigger than it, and only 80,000 and I'll ask you 75. 75,000 and car, picked it up from 75,000 and it's 1.2 feel saying only the and only 75,000 and well, 75,000 and give the numbers up, give the sum so the red only 75,000 and easy symbol is the red only 75,000 and we get it done in the red only 75,000 and on the first, 75,000 and on the second, 75,000 and on the third and final.
We go lot number 58. It's on to lot number 58 of it's a 1.5 diesel. It's on 1.5 on the diesel over here. 2019 Ford Fiesta 1.5 diesel train line financeable 151 on the clock. It's only got 151 on the clock over here. Retailing at 200,000 anywhere at 105. Anywhere 105 and 105 financeable regular over here. 1.5 diesel train line 151 is on the clock over here. You can still finance it here looking at 105. Anywhere 105 and 105 is right here. Seal deal at 105,000. Give me 100. We'll ask the question here at 100. 100,000 rand halfway to retail here. Retailing at 200. Looking at 100,000 going on the first. 100,000 going on the second and third. No, but is it 100?
Well, that was fine. Lot number 59. Lot number 59, ladies and gentlemen, Midweek, and it's a GTI 350, and it's a 4-matic, ladies and gentlemen, 135 is on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. Retail for the vehicle sits at 516,000 rand, trade sits at 452,000 rand, in front of us, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, at 330, then 330,000 rand, car, picked it up only 330,000 rand, easy people, only 330,000 rand. We get it up only 330,000 rand, car, picked it up only 330,000 rand, 135 is on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. I'll ask at 325, then 25,000 car, pick it up only 325,000 and it's a Ford Escape 350 Elizabeth, and only 325,000 car, pick it up only 325,000 easy for Elizabeth, and only 325,000 car, pick it up only 325,000 big Elizabeth, and only 325,000 on the first, 325,000 on the second, 325,000 on the third and final.
Move along, lot number 60. It's on to lot number 16 over here. 2022 on the Mahindra pickup over here. 2.2 MOC on the S11 here. It's an automatic double cab. It's an automatic on the double cab over here. Retail is 330. It's retail sitting at 330,000 rand here. It's still a 2022 model. 2.2 automatic. It's on the 2.2 automatic over here. Anywhere 165, 165, 165 or 165. A whole lot of double cab over here. 2022 on the Mahindra pickup here. 2.2 automatic. Retail 330,000. I'm looking at 165. Hey, with 165 or 165. A whole lot of double cab up here over here. Lovely motor vehicles to drive. Give me 160. 160 or 160. 2022 on the Mahindra over here. Automatic retail 330. It's the retail at 330. Trade value sitting at 290 as well. Yeah, I'm looking at only 160,000. Hey, with 160 or 160 automatic double cab up here. Looking at 160 going on the first. 160 going on the second, third, no, but is it 160? A whole lot of look at here, guys. I don't know if you'll take it. We'll go 155 here, minimum to sell here. Halfway to retail, 155 we can take over here. 155, 155 or 155 automatic on the double cab over here. It's a 2022 model. I can't sell it less here. I'm already below where I need to be here. 155 we can sell here. 155, 155 or 155 double cab automatic over here. Retail is 330. Trade is nearly 300. We're halfway there. At 155 we can take here. Going on the first. 155 going on the second and third. No, but is it 155? I can't take 150, guys. They won't let me sell. 155 is what we need here. You're halfway to the retail value. Automatic double cab. 155 going on the first, second and third. No, but is it 155? Doing you out? I've dropped 10,000 already. I can't go less. You sure? I can't sell it 150, guys.
And it was very constant again at 155.
155 minimum I can take. Otherwise we can't sell. Automatic 2022 we sure here. Going on the first, second, third, no more. Let's move.
Lot number 61. Lot number 61 is the red, the 2013 BMWs, 6 the red, the GTI, and it's a 160 on the top end, anyway, 85. Very 85,000 car, but only 85,000 easy, and only 85,000 rand. We get it up to 85,000 rand. Where only 85,000 rand. Get numbers up, get the sound and only 85,000 rand. 160,000 and only 85,000 rand. I lost at 80. 80,000 rand. Come back up only 80,000 rand. We get it up and only 80,000 rand. Easy, only 80,000 rand. Come below. And only 80,000 rand. God picked it up only 80,000 rand. We get it up and it's over to GTI and it's a 160,000 and only 80,000 rand. God picked it up only 80,000 rand. Easy, and only 80,000 rand. Where am I going to only 80,000 rand? We get it up and only 80,000 rand. God picked it up only 80,000 rand. Easy, and only 80,000 rand. Where am I going to only 80,000 rand? And only 80,000 rand. We get it up and only 80,000 rand. God picked it up only 80,000 rand. Easy, and only 80,000 rand. God picked it up only 80,000 rand. Gentlemen, I'm running out of things to say anymore. I don't know what to say anymore. But I'm still selling it 80. God picked it up only 80,000 rand. We get it up only 80,000 rand. Where was it? And only 80,000 rand. Easy, and only 80,000 rand. Get yourself some 80,000 rand. Only 80,000 rand on the first. 80,000 rand on the second. 80,000 rand on the third and final. Yes or no? Let's go.
We move lot number 62. It's on to lot number 62 coming through over here. 2012 on the Fiat Punto here. 1.4 turbo lounge multi-air. It's only got 146 on the clock here. Low kilos on this motor vehicle anywhere at 70. Anywhere at 7 over 7 low to go right to it now. Only 70,000 rand, but it's worth here. Looking at 70 and 70,000 rand. See who will make it yours over here. 2012 model. Only 146 on the clock here. Looking at 70. We'll go 65. We'll ask the question here. 6 and 5. And 6 and 565 fuel save over here. Lounge on multi-air, low kilos intact at 65 on the first, second and third. No, but is it 65?
Lot number 63. Lot number 63, ladies and gentlemen. 63, no catch and 106 person, ladies and gentlemen. 160 is on the bottom part of ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, 90. Then 90,000 and car set up only 90,000 and big and selling and only 90,000 rand. Mean only 90,000 and car set up only 90,000 and well, only 90,000 and get in a and only 90,000 and well, only 90,000 and 168 is on the top of the red, only 90,000 and car set up only 90,000 and I lost at 85. Then 85,000 and car set up only 85,000 and get in a only 85,000 rand. Well, only 85,000 rand. We get it at only 85,000 rand. We and only 85,000 rand on the first. 85,000 rand on the second. 85,000 rand on the third and final.
Lot number is 64. It's on to lot number 64 over here. 2018 on the Opel Corsa. 1 litre turbo on the EcoFlex Enjoy over here. It's only got 184 on the clock here. Fuel saver retail 170,000. Anywhere at 85. Anywhere at 8 and 585. Fuel saver financeable here. Still a 2018 model on the 1 litre turbo. EcoFlex Enjoy here. Looking at 85. 8 and 585. Make it yours over here. 85,000 rand over to go. They give me 80. 2018 model here. Affordable buy at 80,000, retail 167. It's for retail sitting at 167,000 rand here. I'm looking at only 80,000 to confirm the sell here. 8 and 0 8 and 0 and 8 and 0 issue here. Look to go at 80,000 going on the first, 80,000 on the second, third. No, but is it 80?
I'll still say it again. Lot number 65. Third car now. Lot number 65. Lot number 65, ladies and gentlemen, 2014 Ford 1.6 EcoBoost, ladies and gentlemen, 159 is on the clock of Paramus, ladies and gentlemen, anywhere 90. Then 90,000 rand car, then only 90,000 rand, big and only 90,000 rand. Easy to believe only 90,000 rand car, then only 90,000 rand, 159 is on the clock of only 90,000 rand. Whoever is only 90,000 rand, easy to believe only 90,000 rand. I'll ask at 85. Then 85,000 rand car, then only 85,000 rand. Easy to believe only 85,000 rand. That is 1.6 rand, and only 85,000 rand. Car picked up only 85,000 rand. Easy people in the and only 85,000 rand on the first. 85,000 rand on the second. 85,000 rand on the third and final. So lot 66, it's on to lot 66 over here, 2015 on Mazda 2, 1.5 dynamic automatic, it's on the dynamic on the automatic over here, vehicles going with money sold, retail sitting at 143, anywhere at 90, anywhere at 9 and over 9 and another affordable buy over here, 2015 on Mazda 2, 1.5 dynamic, and it is a automatic, it's on the dynamic on the automatic over here, only 90,000, and it takes it 9 and over 9 and over, this is an affordable buy once more over here, retailing it nearly 150. I'm looking at 90,000 and it takes it 9 and over 9 and over each over here. 90,000 rand looking on the first automatic motor vehicle here. Dynamic going on the second and third. No, but is it 90? 85. I'll take the bit over here. Two of you are at 80. I'll take the 81st here. Let's see who will go. 80 I have. You want to go 81. 81, but it's over here. 81,000 you want to take here. I've got 80,000 there. I'm going to sell. Got 81 now too. 82 and 82 is sure here. I've got 81 now. 82, 83. 83 and 83 is sure here. I've got 82,000 rand. Closing and selling. You want to go 83.
Going on the first, second, third, no more. Selling over there, 82,000 per number, 570, going at 82.
Oh, you got that one. Lot number 67. Lot number 67, ladies and gentlemen, it's a 1,800 and it's a situation of 133 on the bottom of ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, at 125, 125,000 car, 125,000 easy, 125, midnight 125,000 car, 125,000 125,000 133 on the top, ladies and gentlemen. After 120, 120,000 car, 120,000 we get it done in 120,000 rand. Welcome to the top 100,000 rand, ladies and gentlemen. 120,000 car, 120,000 rand we get it done in 120,000 rand on the first. 120,000 rand on the second. 120,000 rand on the third and final. I need 120. You can come and check. I'm a very first person. Come see. When I say I need 120, come see. Yes. 115 I can't do. 120 definitely. Come see, sir. No, come see. Very fair. See where it's supply cost? How much is it? No, how much is it? Where am I? At 120. I need 120 to sell. I need 120 to sell. God, but 120,000 big get that in 120,000 easy, simple, 120,000 133 on the top, ladies and gentlemen, and only 120,000 on the first. 120,000 guys, that's a good confirmation. You're in at 120. 120 I have. Then 121,000 God, but 121,000 I'm selling 120,000 on the first, on the second. Third and final.
That's right, on we go. Lot number is 68. It's on to lot number 68 over here. 2014 on the Nevada, 2.5 diesel XE double cab. It's on the XE on the double cab over here. It's got the canopy intact over here. Retailing at 173. It's going to retail sitting at 173 over here. Got to be my double cab diesel once more. Anywhere at 100. Anywhere, one double over, four little double cab coming through over here. 2014 on the Nevada, 2.5 diesel. It's a 2.5 on the diesel over here. Looking at 100. Anywhere, one double over, load to the right now. Make it yours here. Looking at 100,000 rand over a take there. 95 and 95 and 95 double cab to go over here. 2.5 diesel, 2014. It's a 2014 on the 2.5 diesel over here. Looking at 95,000 any bidders going on the first. And only 95 going on the second and third. No, but is it 95?
Lot number 69. Lot number 69, ladies and gentlemen. It's a 2020 on part one below diamonds and ladies and gentlemen. And for us, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, at 105, there 105,000 car, 105,000 easy for ladies and gentlemen. 105, midnight 105,000 and it's a one below diamonds and gentlemen. And it's a little car, and 105,000 car, 105,000 easy for ladies and gentlemen. And 105,000 all after 100, there 100,000 car, 100,000 get us also ladies and gentlemen. Only 100,000 rand, midnight 100,000 car, 100,000 easy for ladies and gentlemen. Only 100,000 we get it done in the 100,000 and someone for no time and it's a few say 100,000 car, 100,000 rand on the first, 100,000 rand on the second, 100,000 rand on the third and final.
We move lot number 70. It's on to lot number 7 over here. 2016 on Mazda CX-3 2-liter active. It's on the 2-liter on the active over here. We're flying returning at 190,000. Anywhere at 100. Anywhere at 1 all over the car to go over here. CX-3. It's a CX-3 on the compact SUV over here. 2-liter on the active at only 100. I'll take 95. 95 and 95 all over the car over here. CX-3 2-liter active. 2016 at 9 and 5. 9 and 5 and 95. Don't be late bronze over here. Retailing at 190. 90,000 rand here. One time offer looking at 95,000 going on the first. 95,000. Any bidders going on the second. And third. No bidders at only 95.
Lot number 71. Lot number 71. Ladies and gentlemen, 2018. The difference of 102.2 GTI. That's also can pick up in front of ladies and gentlemen. Fourth of business makers in front of ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, 150. Then 350,000 rand. Car picked it up 150,000 rand. Easy for ladies and gentlemen. 150,000 rand. We get it up 150,000 rand. And a personal can pick up ladies and gentlemen. Put the mobile the beggar on 150,000 rand. 3 trucks is 180,000 rand. Car picked it up 150,000 rand. Easy for ladies and gentlemen. And 150,000 rand. Get this also ladies and gentlemen. After 145. Then we done 145,000 rand. Car picked it up 145,000 rand. Well, 145. Easy for ladies and gentlemen. 145,000 rand. Car picked it up 145,000 rand on the fifth. 145,000 rand on the sixth. 145,000 rand on the third and final.
Move lot number 72. It's on the lot number 72. Now it's starting coming through over here. 2021 on the Audi Q2. 35 TFS line top drive. It's on the TFS line on the top drive going here. It's only got 76,000 kilos on the clock. Retail 430. Financeable, what a stunner, anywhere at 285. Anywhere 285 to 285. Financeable over here. 2021 on the Q2 here. 35 TFS line top drive. It's on the top drive. 76,000 kilos on the top here. Got to be a steal here. 285. 285 to 285, make it goes over here. 285,000 rand over here. You need 280. Anywhere 280 over to 280, it's low to go over here. It's a financeable motor car. It's an absolute standard. Retail is 430,000. I'm looking at 280. 280 over to 280 over here. Low to go over 280,000 going on the first. 280 on the second. Third, no, but it's at 280.
Lot number 73. Lot number 73, ladies and gentlemen, 2017, and 1.61%, and it's just for about ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, at 100, and 800,000 rand. Car picked it up 100,000 rand. We get it done, ladies and gentlemen, 100,000 rand. Easy people, ladies and gentlemen, 100,000 rand. Car picked it up 100,000 rand. Get it up, get this up, so ladies and gentlemen, 100,000 rand. I'll ask at 95, and 95,000 rand. Car picked it up only 95,000 rand. Easy people, ladies and gentlemen, only 95,000 rand. Well, only 95,000 rand. Car picked it up only 95,000 rand. Easy people, ladies and gentlemen, only 95,000 rand. No question that is great. 100 floor, 1% I'll ask at 90. Then 90,000 rand. Car picked it up only 90,000 rand. Make it at only 90,000 rand. Make it only 90,000 rand. Car picked it up only 90,000 rand on the first. 90,000 rand on the second. 90,000 rand on the third and final.
Is 74. It's on the lot 74 over here. 2014 on the BMW GTI 1.2 TSI trend line. It's a 2014 TSI trend line. Looking still fine over here. Looking at 105. Retail 170 and 105. 105 and 105, but it's right over here. It's on the GTI 6 1.2 TSI. It's on the 1.2 on the TSI over here. Nice clean looking motor vehicle over here. Looking at 105. 105 and 105. So you right now. But 105,000 retail is nearly 170. I'll go 100. One below. It's a nice and easy invoice over here. Looking at 100,000 on the GTI here. TSI comfort, it's a trend line. It's on 1.2 TSI over here. Looking at 100,000. Any bidders going on the first. 100,000 going on the second. Third, no bidders at 100. Let's go.
You wish. I'm better than you. Look at my size. That's fun. Lot number 75. Lot number 75, ladies and gentlemen, 2020 Hyundai 21.2, and it's a motion, ladies and gentlemen, 111 minutes on the clock, and for us, ladies and gentlemen, and 2020, so financeable vehicle, ladies and gentlemen, anyway, 130, 830,000 rand, car, picked it up 130,000 rand, easy for ladies and gentlemen, 150,000 rand, we get it up 130,000 rand, and it's a 2020, ladies and gentlemen, and 130,000 rand, and only 111 on the clock, ladies and gentlemen, and 130,000 rand, car, picked it up 130,000 rand, we get it done, ladies and gentlemen, 130,000 rand, financeable vehicle, ladies and gentlemen, I'll ask at 125, then we done 25,000 rand, car, picked it up 125,000 rand, get your numbers up, get this also, ladies and gentlemen, and 2020 Hyundai 21.2. Motion 111 is on the top, ladies and gentlemen. And on 125,000 rand. Got it, picked it up 125,000 rand. We get it done, ladies and gentlemen. And on 125,000 rand. Still the finals of the vehicle, ladies and gentlemen. And on 125,000 rand. We're not going to get it done, 125,000 rand on the first. 125,000 rand on the second. 125,000 rand on the third and final.
Roll on 76, it's lot on 76 over here, 2024 Mahindra XUV 300, 1.2 turbo, 18,000 kilos on the clock over here, only 18,000 Ks on the clock, retail 320, anywhere at 215, 215. 215 or 215, 100,000 rand behind the retail over here. 2024, 1.2 turbo, 18,000 kilos on the clock over here. 18 on the clock here, looking at 215. 215 or 215, see the right right now. 250,000 rand, it's finance over here. Give me 210. 21 over to 210, so to the right now. 210,000 rand to sell here. Retail is 318,000. It's got 18,000 Ks on the clock here, looking at 210. 21 over to 210, we show here. Low to go at 210,000 on the first, second, and third. No, but is it 210? Go.
Lot number 77. Lot number 77, ladies and gentlemen, from the 2010 Mercedes Benz GL Class, ladies and gentlemen, and a GTI 500 in front of ladies and gentlemen. Resources at 251,000 rand, 26 and 270,000 rand in front of ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, 165, and 165,000 rand. Got it, but up 165,000 rand. Easy, around 165,000 rand. Take your family, ladies and gentlemen, 165,000 rand. Got it, but up 165,000 rand. Resources at 251,000 rand. Got it, but up only 165,000 rand. Easy, 165,000 rand. Or after 160, and 160,000 rand. Got it, but up 160,000 rand. Easy, around 160,000 rand. We get it up 160,000 rand. Got it, but up 160,000 rand on the first. 160,000 rand on the second. 160,000 rand on the third and final.
Lot number 78, it's on to lot number 78, look at it, it's a 2021 Toyota Corolla Quest Plus 1.8, it's the automatic, it's on 1.8 on the automatic over here, it's only got 141 on the top here, low kilos, it's got low kilos, retail sitting at 230, it's financeable still at 130, 130 over 130, it's a automatic over here, 1.8 CBT with 141 on the clock over here, 2021 model, 100,000 rand behind you, looking at 130, 130 over 130, look to go right now, a whole lot of Corolla here, Quest Plus CBT with 141 on the clock here, still a 2021 here, looking at 130, 130 over 130, we'll see the right now, but 130,000 rand, don't be late here, I'll ask the question at 125 here, 100,000 rand behind the retail here at 125, 125 and 125, it is a automatic, 1.8 here with low kilos intact on a Corolla at 125,000 going on the first, 125 going on the second, and third, no, but it's at 125.
Lot number 79. Lot number 79, ladies and gentlemen, 2015 Nissan G1.6 DRG, ladies and gentlemen, T-Tech in front of ladies and gentlemen, anyway 90. Anyway 90,000 rand, car picked up only 90,000 rand, big and only 90,000 rand. Easy, only 90,000 rand, car picked up only 90,000 rand. Get the numbers up, get the sounds on ladies and gentlemen, only 90,000 rand. I'll ask at 85. Anyway 85,000 rand, car picked up only 85,000 rand. We get it done in only 85,000 rand. Easy, only 85,000 rand, car picked up only 85,000 rand. And it's 1.6 ladies and gentlemen, only 85,000 rand. We're not 85,000 rand on the first, 85,000 rand on the second, 85,000 rand on the third and final.
Lot number is 80, it's on to lot number 8 to know to go here, 2011 on the BMW X3, it's on the X-Drive 35i automatic, it's a 35i on the automatic over here, so you got 157 on the top here, low kilos intact here, retail is 190, anywhere at 100, anywhere $1 over $1 over, it's 1 right now, a whole lot of BMW over here, it's got the sunroof intact here, automatic, 2011 X3 over here, 35i, it's on the 35i level 5 over here, retailing at 190,000, affordable at only 100, one double over, go to the right now, 100,000 rand, don't be late participate here, family SUV, and it's an automatic 157 on the clock here, only 100,000, one double over, see the right now, 100,000 rand, see the deal here, 100 to be 95, let's ask the question here, retail is 190,000 here, give me 95 will go here, 9 and 5, 9 and 5 and 95, automatic SUV over here, with the sunroof intact here, 95,000 going on the first, at 95,000 going on the second, third, no, but is it 95, come on here guys, it's a whole lot of car here, 95, give me 90, let's see if they'll go here, 90,000 on the SUV over here, automatic at 9 and over, 9 and over to 9 and over is over here, bargain of the day at 90,000 going on the first, 90,000 going on the second, third, no, but is it 90,
Lot number 81. Lot number 81, ladies and gentlemen, 2017 is red, and it's ladies and gentlemen, anyway, 80. Hey, 80,000 car, and 80,000 kids, numbers of kids, also ladies and gentlemen, and only 80,000 rand. These people is only 80,000 car, and 80,000 well, 80,000 kids, numbers of kids, also ladies and gentlemen, 80,000 rand, so 1.56. I don't need 80,000 God, I've been up for 80,000 easy for this. I don't need 80,000 well, I've been up for 80,000 I said 75. That means 75,000 God, I've been up for 75,000 easy for this. I don't need 75,000 me, I don't need 75,000 God, I've been up for 75,000 on the first. 75,000 on the second. Last time you offered 8 and another car. You can't know only, Papa. 75,000 rand on the second, 75,000 rand on the third and final room in the out. Country 70, and it's 75. And it's 75. Don't put 8 on the last one. Don't put 8 on the last one. I know. And it's 75 on this one. So you have 5 branches coming. It's 75. So it's start. At 170, 171, 172, 173, 174, 75, I can definitely do it. Two at 70, right? Okay. I'll start here, 70, 71, 71, about 70, 71, 72, 72, 73, 74. I'm selling 73,000 rand on the first, on the second. That didn't find no rule. Told you. 73. What's your buy number? 642.
On we go, lot number is 82. It's on the lot 82 coming through here. 20 on the Ford Fiesta, 1.6 Sport 5-door. It's on the Sport on the 5-door over here. Got a good money still over here, anywhere at 80. Hey, we're 8 to know, 8 to know, it's running right now. At 80,000 rand on the Ford Fiesta, 1.6 Sport here, looking at 80 to go. 8 to know, 8 to know, it's running right now. At 80,000 rand, nobody participate here, looking at 80 going on the first. At 80,000 going on the second, and third, no, but is it 80? I can't take it on this one here, we're already below. We'll take subject to confirmation here, 75,000, we can't sell, we'll confirm with you tomorrow. 75, we can take STC over here, 75 subject to going on the first, second, and third, no, but is it 75?
Lot number 83. Lot 83, ladies and gentlemen, for about 2011, listen, ladies and gentlemen, for about ladies and gentlemen, for about anyway, 85. 85,000 cars, but up to 85,000 easy, and only 85,000 rand. Need only 85,000 rand. Well, I'm just only 85,000 rand. And essentially, listen, ladies and gentlemen, I said 80. 80,000 rand, come back, but up to 80,000 rand. Get yourself only 80,000 rand. Easy to put in the 80,000 rand. Car, but up to 80,000 rand. Get yourself only 80,000 rand. Well, I'm just only 80,000 75,000 rand. All up at 75. That pays 75,000 rand. Car picked it up only 75,000 rand. Easy for Elizabeth only 75,000 rand. Get your numbers up. Get yourselves on Elizabeth only 75,000 rand. Car picked it up only 75,000 rand. Easy for Elizabeth only 75,000 rand on the first. 75,000 rand on the second. 75,000 rand on the third and final.
Lot number is 84. It's on the lot of 84 after over here. 2014, it's on the Hyundai Elantra. 1.8 GLS on the automatic. It's on the GLS on the executive automatic over here. Retail sitting at 145. It's the retail sitting at 145 over here. Got to be with money still. Retailing at 150. Anywhere at 90,000. Anywhere 9 with a 9 automatic on the executive over here. 2014 on the Elantra here. Only 90 to go at 90,000 rand. Don't be late here. Retailing at 150. I'm looking at 90 to go. Anywhere 9 with a 9 each way here. But it's 190,000 to be 85. And 8 and 5 and 85. Lowest will take over here. It's a GLS executive automatic at only 85,000 going on the first. 85 going on the second, and third, no, there is an 85.
Lot number 85. Lot number 85, ladies and gentlemen, 2020, and we turn around from 57. And got safety package, the rest of the Caprica, and from us, ladies and gentlemen, the comes out to the 1,000 for the business makers, ladies and gentlemen, anywhere 90. Then 90,000 rand, carpet bill of only 90,000 rand. We get it at only 90,000 rand. Easy people in the only 90,000 rand, carpet bill of only 90,000 rand. Well, 90,000 rand. I'll ask it 85. Then 85,000 rand. Carpet bill of only 85,000 rand. We get it at only 85,000 rand. Meet at only 85,000 rand. And it's one of our pizza. And only 85,000 rand. Sergeant versus ladies and only 85,000 rand. We get it at only 85,000 rand on the first. 85,000 rand on the second. 85,000 rand on the third and final.
Lot number 86. It's lot 86 to make it. 2016 on the Uncle Astra. 1 litre turbo Enjoy. It's on the turbo on the Enjoy over here. It's still financeable. Retailing at 175. Anywhere 100. Anywhere 1 below, 1 below. Low to go right now. 2016 model financeable. 1 litre on the turbo. It's on the 1 litre on the turbo over here. Looking at 9 and 5. At 9 and 5 at 95. So good right now. At 95,000 rand. This is a market buy. Retail 172. It's the retail sitting at 172 over here. Only 95,000. Any bidders looking on the first. 95,000 going on the second. And third. No bidders at 95.
Lot number 87. Lot number 87, ladies and gentlemen, 2069, the tax and 2 litre premium, and it's an automatic, ladies and gentlemen, 169 is on the clock in front of us, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, 130, then 830,000 rand, car, pepper up, and then 30,000 rand, easy, and only 130,000 rand. We get it up to 130,000 rand, car, pepper up, and then 30,000 rand, 169 is on the clock, and only 130,000 rand. Whoever 130,000 rand. I'll ask at 125. Then 825,000 rand. Car put up 125,000 rand. And it's a premium automatic, ladies and gentlemen. At only 125. Meet me at only 125,000 rand. Car put up 125,000 rand. Where am I going to 125,000 rand? 169 is on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. It's an automatic. At only 125,000 rand. Car put up 125,000 rand. We get it done, ladies and gentlemen. At only 125,000 rand on the first. 125,000 rand on the second. 125,000 rand on the third and final.
Move lot number 88. It's on to lot number 88. Let's go over here. Let's go. It's a 2011 on the Mini Cooper S over here. Coupe. It's on the Coupe coming way over here. Retail sitting at 150,000 rand here. Nice clean no car anywhere at 80. Anywhere 8 and over and 8 and over. Let's go right now on the Mini Cooper S over here. And it's on the Coupe. It's on the S Coupe over here. Got an absolute steal. Retailing at 150,000. I'm looking at 80 to go. Anywhere 8 and over and 8 and over. See what you want right now. Make it yours at 80,000 rand. Any bidders looking on the first. 80,000 going on the second and third. No bidders at 80. I'll go 75. Let's see if they'll go here at 7 and 5. At 7 and 5 at 75. See what we want right now. Mini Coupe is on the Coupe here. Yeah, it's on the Coupe coming way here. Retailing at 150. I'm looking at 7 and 5. At 75,000 rand. Closing it on the first. 75 on the second and third. No bidders at 75. Here we go.
Lot number 89. Lot number 89, ladies and gentlemen, Midweek 131 is on the top of our ladies and gentlemen. Returns into 258,000 and Midweek 130. 830,000 car, 130,000. We get it down into 130,000 rand. Get yourself a little bit of 130,000 rand. Car, 130,000 rand. Easy, simple, 130,000 rand. Where are 130,000 rand? After 125, 131 is on the clock. 135,000 rand. Car, 135,000 rand. Easy, simple, 135,000 rand. We get that 135,000 rand on the first. On the second, very final.
Lot number is 90. It's on to lot 90 over here. 1999 on the Mazda Etude 180 SE over here. I need 25,000 minimum to sell on the vehicle over here. 25,000 minimum to sell here on the Mazda Etude here. 2 and 5. 2 and 5 are 25,000 but it's running right now. Running on the vehicle over here. 25,000 minimum going on the first. 25 going on the second and third. No, but is it 25?
Lot number 91. Lot number 91, ladies and gentlemen, 2019 Hyundai 20, ladies and gentlemen, and it's on one for active 97,000 K. It's on the club, ladies and gentlemen. So far as this vehicle needs us to 210,000 and in front of us, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, at 140, 840,000 rand. Car, 140,000 rand. Easy, ladies and gentlemen, 140,000 rand. 97,000 K. It's on the club, ladies and gentlemen, 140,000 rand. Car, 140,000 rand. Easy. And on 140,000 rand, low mileage for the ladies and gentlemen. After 135, 835,000 rand, car, 135,000 rand, and it's a 921 per 30 and on 125, medium 125,000 rand, car, 125,000 rand, 97,000 K, is on the top, 125,000 rand, well, 125,000 rand, easy, 125,000 rand on the first. 125,000 rand on the second, 125,000 rand on the third and final.
Lot number is 92. What a stun over here. It's on to lot number 92 over here. A whole lot of SUV. 2012 on the Mercedes-Benz ML350. It's on the ML350B over here. Returning at 260,000. Luxury SUV anywhere at 160. Anywhere 160 to 160 on the ML350B to go over here. Got the sunroof, legacy toilet attached here at 160. 160 to 160. Load to go right now. A whole lot of family SUV here looking at 160. I'll go 155, 155 and 155 ML350 coming through over here. A whole lot of SUV here, 155, 155 and 155 issue here. Looking at 155,000 rand here. Last call, give me 150. Let's see here, 150, 150 and 150. It's low to go over here. ML350 looking at 150 on the first. 150,000 going on the second. Third, no, but is it 150?
Lot number 93. Lot number 93, ladies and gentlemen, 2022 and it's an all that is ladies and gentlemen, 109 on the club. Resources are 220,000 a day for our ladies and gentlemen, and it's a low mileage vehicle, ladies and gentlemen, financial for us anyway at 150. 850,000 rand. Car, 150,000 rand. Easy, people, 150,000 rand. We get it up to 150,000 rand. Car, 150,000 rand, and it's an automatic, ladies and gentlemen, at 150,000 rand. Well, after 145, then 345,000 rand. Car, 145,000 rand. Easy, people, 145, and it's an automatic, ladies and gentlemen, 145,000 rand. Car, 145,000 rand. Only after 9 is on the top, ladies and gentlemen, and it's 2022. Finance vehicle, ladies and gentlemen, 145,000 rand. Well, 145,000 rand on the first. 145,000 rand on the second. 145,000 rand on the third and final.
Block numbers 94. It's on to lot 94. Get it going over here. 2022 on Nelson Magnet. 1 liter turbo with center plus. It's on the turbo on the center plus over here. Takes standing for about 138 on the clock here. Low kilos. Retail 230 anywhere at 155. With 105, it's a financial SUV over here. Compact SUV 1 liter turbo. It's a 1 liter turbo on the fuel save over here. Looking at 155. 105 and 105 low to go here. Retailing at 230. 138 on the clock. 2022 model here. Looking at 155. 105 and 105 is over here. Looking at 155. Any bidders going on the first? 155 going on the second, and third, no, but is it 155?
Lot number 95. Lot number 95 is the rest of 2014 Toyota Super 5 D40 is the rest of 2021. Similar to double Kennedy is the rest of the take up and for 160 is on the clock is the rest of anyway at 225. Yes, 25,000 car, pick up on the 25,000 easy. Only 225. We get it up on the 225,000 car, pick it up on the 225,000 only 225,000 and it's a T14 after 220. Then 220,000 car, pick it up on the 220,000 easy. Only 220,000 rand. Midweek only 220,000 rand. Where 220,000 and it's a 2.5 balance to the and only 220,000 rand. Where 220,000 rand on the first, 220,000 rand on the second, 220,000 rand on the third and final.
We go lot 96. It's on to lot 96. Brings over here. 20 on the again. It's on 1.6. Shake it 5 door. It's on the shake it on 5 over here. Going to be a 4 5. Retailing at 115. Anywhere at 65. Anywhere at 6 and 5 or 65. But it's 1 and 1 right now. All that little gain 3 here. 1.6 on the shake it here. Looking at 6 and 5. At 6 and 5 or 65. See what the right now. It's 65,000 and ain't going to sell. 60 I'll go at 6 and over to 6 no low to the right now. Nearly half of retailing at 115. I'm looking at 60,000. Anyway, 6 and over to 6 and over is right here, but it's 1 and 1 right now. It's 60,000 going on the first. Anywhere at 60,000 going on the second and third. No, but is it 60,000? We sure? Give me 55. We'll ask the question over here. 5 and 5. 5 and 5 or 55. See the ones right now. At 55,000 and going to be worth it over here. Retailing at 115. Looking at 55 going on the first. 55 going on the second and third. No, but is it 55? Let's go.
Lot number 97. Lot number 97 ladies and gentlemen, 2017 BMWs 2D30 LLC and it's a TSG ladies and gentlemen, resources of 50,000 and for about ladies and gentlemen, anyway 160, 860,000 car, pick it up 160,000 easy, ladies and gentlemen, 160,000 rand. We get it up 160,000 car, pick it up 160,000 rand. Get your numbers up, get yourselves on ladies and gentlemen, 160,000 rand. Where am I? 160,000 rand. I'll ask at 155. It is 155,000 rand. Got pick it up 155,000 rand. And it's a TCross to be done. It's a luxury to I don't have 155,000 rand. Well, it is 155,000 rand. Easy to put it. I don't have 155,000 rand on the first. 155,000 rand on the second. 155,000 rand on the third and final.
Lot number 98. It's on to lot number 98 of the late here. 2013 on the Ford Fiesta. 1.4 trade line, 5 door. 125 on the clock here. Vehicle going to be done. Subject to anywhere at 85. Anywhere at 8 and 585. Subject to confirmation sale over here. Looking at 85. 8 and 585 is sure here. We'll go 85. We'll go STC to the 80. 8 and over and 8 and 0. Load to go over here. 80,000 subject to. Only got 125 on the clock over here. 1.4. Only 80,000 subject to going on the first, 80 on the second, and third. No, but is it 80?
Lot number 99. Lot number 99 ladies and gentlemen, 2022 Toyota Cruiser is the rest of 1.5 and for about ladies and gentlemen, anyway 160. 860,000 rand. Car pick it up for 160,000 rand. Easy simple is the 160,000 rand. We get it up for 160,000 rand. Car pick it up for 160,000 rand. Where I get it 160,000 rand is the rest and for about ladies and gentlemen. I'll ask at 155. Then 155,000 rand. Car picked it up 155,000 rand. We get it down into the 155. Me bid on 155,000 rand. Well, I get it 155,000 rand. Easy for these and only 155,000 rand on the first. 155,000 rand on the second. 155,000 rand on the third and final.
Lot number is 100. It's on to lot 100 over here. 2012 on the BMW Jetta 6 1.6 TDI comfort line DSG. It's on the comfort line on the DSG over here. Retail sitting at 165,000 rand here. Anywhere at 110. Anywhere 110 over to 110. It's on the 1.6 diesel comfort line automatic to go over here. Looking at 110. It takes it 110 over to 110. Single right joint hour 110,000 rand. But it's over here. Comfort line DSG. It's on the comfort line DSG. Going to be a buy here. Over to go there, 110 minimum to go here, 110 over, 110 over to 110, low to go right now, 110,000 comfort line DSG looking on the first, 110,000 on the second and third, we're at 110.
Lot number 101. Lot number 101 is the 2016 and the trailer. 1% TCI excellent 176 on the clock of about 80 retails in the 7,000 rand for about 80 anyway 140 140,000 rand car picked up 140,000 rand easy 140,000 rand me 140,000 rand car picked up 140,000 rand well 140,000 rand that's 1.60 I'll ask at 135 135,000 rand car picked up 135,000 rand well 135 easy 135,000 rand on the first 135,000 rand on the second 135,000 rand on the third and final.
Move it along, lot number 102. It's on to lot 102 coming through over here. 2018 on the Toyota Corolla Quest 1.6 automatic. It's on 1.6 and this is the automatic over here. Going to be with the milestones. Got decent kilos on the block for a Corolla. You can still finance it anywhere at 105. Anywhere 105 for 105 automatic on the Corolla Quest over here. 1.6 automatic 2018 model. It's a 2018 on the model over here. Looking at only 105. Anywhere 105 for 105. Making sure right now. 105,000 rand. Don't be late. Give me 100. One below. Nice and easy invoice to go over here. Corolla Quest 1.6 automatic at 100,000 anywhere. Going on the first. Looking at 100,000 automatic over here. Going on the second. Third. No, but is it 100? 173 on the clock here. Automatic motor vehicle. Looking at 100,000. Any bidders going on the first. 100,000 rand we can sell over here. 100 you guys in. Got 100 anywhere at 101. Any takes it 101 we show here. Selling at 100,000 going on the first, second, third, no more. All yours guys. 100. Just want to confirm the bidder number please. Just want to confirm on the number please ma'am before you go. Sorry ma'am.
Number.
Sorry ma'am. Just want to confirm the number please ma'am. Number is 623 going at 100.
Lot number 103. Lot number 103, ladies and gentlemen, it's 2015 months, it's the expired ladies and gentlemen, it's 220 and it's an active ladies and gentlemen for about 139 it's on the clock and for about ladies and gentlemen, it's a standard, it's along the ladies and gentlemen, and for about anywhere at 140, 840,000 rand, car picked up 140,000 rand, easy for around 140,000 rand. We get it up to 140,000 rand, car picked up 140,000 rand, well, 140,000 rand, easy for around 140,000 rand, well, 140,000 rand, 139 is on the clock, ladies and gentlemen, around 140,000 rand, car picked up 140,000 rand, well, 140,000 rand on the first. 140,000 rand on the second, 140,000 rand on the third and final.
Lot number 104. It's lot 104 down the road here. 2015 on the VW Golf 7 1.4 TSI comfort line. It's a TSI comfort line still in fire here. Golf 7 got 168 on the clock here. 2015 model. Retail sitting at 192,000 anywhere at 120. Anywhere 120 124 Golf 7 coming through over here. 1.4 TSI comfort line. It's on the comfort line got 168 on the clock over here. Polo money on the Golf 7 here looking at 120. Went 1, 2 over, 1, 2 over, 2 and right now. But 120,000 rand this show gave me 115. 115 and 115. Retail is just under 200,000 rand. You're looking at 115. Went 115 and 115. So you'll get 115,000 going on the first, second, and third number is at 115. We move.
Lot number 105. Lot number 105 ladies and gentlemen, it's a 2022 church Romeo ladies and gentlemen, and it's a 1.5 and for 169 is on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, at 185, 885,000 and car, 185,000 and easy, 185. We get it up to 185,000 and car, 185,000 and kids, kids also in the 185,000 and all after 180. 880,000 and car, 180,000 and easy, and only 180,000 rand. Well, 180,000 rand, car, 180,000 and easy, and 180,000 rand. All after 175, 875,000 rand, car, 175,000 and easy, and only 175. We get it up to 175,000 rand, car, 175,000 rand, 175,000 rand, easy, and 175,000 rand. We get it up to 175,000 rand. All after 170, 370,000 rand, car, 170,000 rand, easy, and 170,000 rand. We get it up to 170,000 rand on the first. 170,000 rand on the second. 170 on head, 871,000 rand, car, 171, 172. 171, 172, man. 172, 172, 173, 174. 174, either yes. 174. I'm saying 173,000 rand on the first. On the second. 174, 175, 176. 876,000 rand, 176,000 rand, I'm saying 175,000 rand on the first. On the second. Third and final goal, 175 is on. Line number 654.
Nice buy, on we go, lot number 106. It's on to lot number 106 to make over here. 2019 BMW Polo Vivo, 1 liter on the 1.4 trade line. It's on the 1.4 trade line. So only got 119 on the clock here. Nice low kilos anywhere at 105. We're at 105 and 105, but it's 109 right now. 2019 Polo Vivo, 1.4 trade line. 119 is on the clock over here. Decent kilos looking at 105. 105 and 105, financial while looking fine over here. Looking at 105,000 rand. Any bidders here? I'll ask the question. The 100 will go here. 100 over. 100 over, 100 easy round invoice to go here. 2019 Polo Vivo with low kilos intact at 100,000. Looking on the first. 100 going on the second. No, but is it 100? Come on here, guys. 100,000 rand. It is a steal. 2019 model. 119 on the clock here. Looking at 100. Don't know if you'll take here. Final call 95. 95 to 95. Last to go over here. 95,000 anyways. It's financeable still. Going on the first, second, third. No, but is it 95? Let's go.
Lot number 107. Lot number 107, ladies and gentlemen, 2019. Listen, I'm 1.5%, ladies and gentlemen. 167 is on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. And it's an automatic in front of us, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, 80. Every 80,000 rand. Got picked it up for 80,000 rand. We get it done, ladies and gentlemen. And only 80,000 rand. Well, 80,000 rand, car, picked it up for 80,000 rand, and it's an automatic, but it only 80,000 rand, easy, simple, but it only 80,000 rand, all after 75, it paid 75,000 rand, car, picked it up only 75,000 rand, easy, simple, but only 75,000 rand, we get it up only 75,000 rand, car, picked it up only 75,000 rand, well, my president only 75,000 rand, we get it up 167 is on the clock, and it's 1.5, and it's in the center, ladies and gentlemen, and only 75,000 rand. I need 75 to sell. No, 75. That's I need 75 to sell. You can't grab tough and breathe on. 75 and it's an automatic. 75 for hair. It's two women against one like that. You're never gonna win. You're never gonna win. You see, this is my final reverse to you. You would not going to win. 75 I have. Then 76,000 rand. Got to pick up only 76,000 rand. Easy to believe the red only 76,000 rand. I'm selling 75,000 rand on the first. On the second. What? 75%. 6.5. No.
Lot number is 108. It's on 108 dominates over here. It is a 2018 on the Toyota Corolla Quest here. It is a Prestige CVT. It's on Prestige on the CVT over here. So we've got 180 on the clock. Financeable still. Retail 210. It's for retail sitting at 210 over here. Anywhere at 140. Anywhere 140, financeable motor vehicle over here. 1.6 Prestige automatic. It's on the Prestige on the automatic over here. Looking at 140. Give me 135. Anywhere 135 to 135, it's a financeable Toyota Corolla over here. CVT retailing at 210, looking at 135. 135 to 135 we show here. Last couple of cars, I'll ask the question, give me 130. 130 over 130, loads to go right now. But 130,000 rand Prestige on the CVT here, looking at 130, going on the first. 130 on the second, and third number is at 130. Remove.
Lot number 109. Lot number 109, ladies and gentlemen, it's a 2022 BMW TCross, ladies and gentlemen, 1.5 TFSI, ladies and gentlemen, and it's an R-Line DFG intake, 146 is on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. Retail for the vehicle is at 383,000, ladies and gentlemen, and it's a 2022 finance vehicle in front of us, anywhere 230. Head 230,000 rand, car, pick it up for 230,000 rand, easy, only 230,000 rand, and it's an R-Line, ladies and gentlemen, only 230,000 rand, car, pick it up for 230,000 rand, after 225, head 225,000 rand, car, pick it up for 225,000 rand, easy, and only 225, retail is at 383,000 rand, car, pick it up for 225,000 rand, easy, and only 225,000 rand, after 220, head 220,000 rand, car, pick it up for 220,000 rand, and it's a GTI, but only 220,000 rand, easy, and only 220,000 rand, car, pick it up for 220,000 rand on the first, 220,000 rand on the second, 220,000 rand. Yes, ma'am. You're in the 220. 220 I have. Hey, 221. I was waiting for that signal. Hey, 221,000 rand. God, pick it up for 221,000 rand. I'm saying 220,000 rand on the first, on the second. Third, final code 220. Final number, can I find? Better number, man? 653 at 220.